Daily some more. Okay, so I am a professional neutral. I'm a Florida Supreme Court certified family county circuit mediator, a primary trainer. I train in other areas as well. I do CLEs all day, continuing legal education, continuing mediation education, and I'm also a qualified arbitrator. So pretty much a lot of days a week, a lot of hours a day. I deal with people's discourse, their conflict, communication issues, implicit bias, a number of different things. I just realized that during a case that I was just on, a family divorce case, I was given this case by a judge who said there's a lot of errors, or the courthouse, there's a lot of errors in their filing. They were self-filers, meaning they were pro se litigants, people that don't have legal counsel, and they were given a packet to file to do their own divorce. It happens all the time. It's a more economical way to get through the divorce process, but usually, definitely in Florida, they will have you see a professional neutral, a mediator to help you. Now, they had all the documents completed. Everything was done, and they were highly frustrated because ever since November 2023, almost a year has gone by, and they've submitted their information, their divorce packet, the husband and the wife together filed, so there was no real discourse. They weren't arguing, that everything pretty mapped out how they wanted to see the divorce go through. Child support worked out, the whole nine. So in helping them, they did not want me to help them. In fact, they were very reluctant. They were very upset. They were very much like, why are we here, Mr. Zamora? The courthouse wants us to waste more money. We already paid a professional to assist us figure out our documents and file our documents for us. It was someone, they said it was a paralegal who did document preparation for them, who worked in a law firm. But maybe the law firm didn't take the case on, and they had the paralegals do it for them. Whatever. I'm not here for that. I'm here to say that although they were highly frustrated, these are very intelligent business people too. It's not like people did not understand the system, the courts, and how they worked. But definitely they were frustrated and did not want to be before me and have me assist them. And I told them mediation is a voluntary process. But if you don't mind, let me see what was filed for you by this document preparation place, company, law firm, whatever, however that worked, just to make sure, because if the court kicked it back, contacted me and wanted me to assist you and have an actual formal mediation, it's not about just you guys have discourse and have an argument about things. Also to make sure that the marital settlement agreement or the mediation settlement agreement that will come from this and the parenting plan was done properly. So if you don't mind, let me see. They gave me their documents. They gave me the marital settlement agreements. They gave me the financial affidavit. They gave me their the parenting plan that they came up with. And in 3 or 4 pages in to just the parenting plan, I saw errors or inconsistencies. In the marital settlement agreement, right, I saw inconsistencies that didn't match the parenting plan. In the financial affidavit, you both are attesting to believe whatever the others filed. They're together, they're not fighting. And there are inconsistencies. Financial affidavit, marital settlement agreement, parenting plan. Those 3 things, which makes up just some of the large amount of documents that get filed in a divorce, a dissolution of marriage, inconsistencies. So I will not give them I will not give them legal advice. I'm ethically bound by the Florida Supreme Court rules for certified and court-appointed mediators not to give advice. I will not give a professional, personal advice when it comes to family law, but I will assist them in completing a mediated settlement agreement based on those 3 categories of documents that the mediated settlement agreement can be the basis for, or can be. I could use those other documents to make this one document. And I asked them, I can see right here that there's 3 groups of documents: financial affidavit, parenting plan, and what you filed as your marital settlement agreement. I can already tell you have a lot of inconsistencies, and they were highly mad. They were highly frustrated. Apparently, they paid a professional a lot of money who said that they would do certain things for them and help them save money. without spending tens of thousands on legal representation. But there were inconsistencies and things that I went through with them. So they agreed, Stanley, help us go through the documents and help us create a mediation agreement, a full mediation agreement that kind of covers everything that these documents all cover. And we spent 4 hours going through the whole thing. And only because it took 4 hours, because along the way there was some discussion that had to happen because they actually didn't agree on certain things. But that's was not what's conveyed as we started. So in that, if you're going to go through a divorce, if you're going to go through a co-parenting issue, if you're going to go through a relocation or something when it comes to divorce or a paternity action or something involving family, watch who you're taking guidance from. Understand that some professionals that are assisting you, make sure they are credentialed properly. Make sure that they have the best intentions, and just spend time researching them. Okay, if they are a document preparation company, firm, or whatever, make sure that they understand they are not allowed to give you advice. And if they are going to give you legal advice, be very careful about those people, because I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. They might lead you down a path and submit documents that will just make you further frustrated and have inconsistencies. The best route to take if you need legal advice is to seek the advice of a licensed attorney. Okay, and if one you think, if you can't go that route, it's too expensive, there are other professionals such as a family mediator, a Supreme Court certified family mediator, a Florida Supreme Court certified mediator. There is a difference. There is a difference. Seek the assistance of one who also are not allowed to give you legal advice, but will at least help you identify issues, explore alternatives, and get something down in documentation form that you all can negotiate and have in a proper format the way it needs to be, free of hopefully any other issues or inconsistencies. So with that, know the compass in which you seek guidance from. Know that compass. Until next time, thank you. Have a great day.